You are the mother. You are the mother of everyone. You are the mother. You are the mother. Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia. Thank you, Gaia. Gaia, thank you. 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 You are the mother. You are the mother of everyone. You are the mother. You are the mother we all come from. You are the mother. You are the mother. You are the mother. You are the mother of everyone. You are the mother. You are the mother. You are the mother. You are the mother. Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia. Yes, you are the mother. You are the mother. You are the mother. Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia. We thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Earth.
One more time. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, friends gathered in the sanctuary, on Zoom, and later on our YouTube channel. It's good to be together. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of Franklin, to the Smoky Mountains of Western North Carolina and Northeast Georgia, and the ancestral home of the Cherokee people. We are a lay-led congregation of progressive minds and caring connections for over 53 years now. My name is Jude Lowery, and I'm delighted to be your service leader this morning. Today, we look like we are small but mighty. We extend a warm welcome to those who are visiting with us today for the first time or perhaps returning after a while away. We're glad to have you with us, and we look forward to getting to know you better. There will be an opportunity for you to introduce yourself later in the service, if you would like, no pressure. And there is an opportunity out in the foyer for you to sign up in the guest book and indicate if you'd like to get our newsletter so we can keep you up to date on what we have going on. As we gather each Sunday, we take a moment to greet each other, and on Zoom here in the sanctuary, we are affectionately known as the Roomies and our Zoom as the Zoomies. So please rise in body and spirit to wave hello and stay standing for the gathering song. Roomies, if you'll turn to look at that camera over the door and wave, they'll be able to see us. They'll flash from there we go. And now our gathering song. It is, let me back up, hold that thought for a moment. It is, what's the number? 123. If you're a guest, the gray hymnal, it's 123 if you'd like the words. You may be seated. Thank you. This simple act of connecting reminds us that despite our difference and our distance, we are part of a loving community. Our fellowship is a light for liberal religions in the mountains. It values diversity and the richness it brings to our community. Our celebration of diversity is reflected in the variety of our Sunday services. In addition to different topics, sometimes the sequence and length can vary. Today is a particularly sensitive day. We're honoring Mother Earth, Gaia. In Greek mythology, Gaia was also spelled G-A-E-A. It is the personification of the earth and one of the Greek One of the Greek primordial goddesses. Gaia is the ancestral mother of all life and the primal mother, earth goddess. Regardless of our personal experiences with earthly mothers, we can seek a deep reverence in our relationship with Mother Gaia as a home of all humanity. Our seventh principle pledges respect for the interdependent web of all existence with which we are a part, and calls for honoring our place in nature, acknowledging our reliance on it, and fostering stewardship to protect the earth from exploitation. Our children today will honor mothers among us with a moment of sharing during today's service and a couple of other surprises as we go. We hope today's service enriches your journey of discovery. Our chalice lighting acknowledgement to Nancy Wood in our reading 688 and Singing the Living Tradition is, as the world shifts beneath us, we seek steadiness, the unwavering support of community, the principled guidance of wise teachings, the faithful turning of the seasons. We seek within ourselves and in one another a devotion to all that is true, all that is just, all that is beautiful. We gather here to reground ourselves and to reorient toward our heart's calling. Here we hold on to what is good, what we believe, and what we must do. With resolute and compassionate hearts, let us worship together today. Our opening words, in honoring Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, we emphasize deep interconnectedness, gratitude for the living planet, and a commitment to environmental justice. They call us to recognize Earth as our sacred, breathing home rather than just a resource. A bit about our opening song. The music and lyrics are by Angie Killian and Joelle Enerson. The song is The Ones Who Mother Me. They say, Joelle and I want to write a song that honored those who mother us. Part of the universal human experience is being nurtured by caring women. Some of those women we might call mom. Others are grandmothers, aunts, sisters, neighbors, teachers, youth leaders, friends, and music teachers. The list could go on and on. This beautiful song was co-written with my dear friend, she says, Joelle Anderson. Working on a song like this is very tender, and we felt so much love as the lyrics and music came together in such a beautiful way. As we wrote, I was reminded of so many amazing women who nurtured and taught me throughout my life. My heart swells with gratitude as I think about each one of them and the impact they had on my life. So today, with Mother Gaia, we may recognize a few other women of our mothers of our congregation. The opening song is called The Ones Who Mother Me, a Mother's Day song for all women. For all ages this morning is Are You My Mother? And we're going to have Robbie read the story, and that's going to be followed by a kids' presentation of pictures and words.
I can lower it this way.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do?
I'm
I
so
forgot.
sorry. You guys are gonna have to be my kids today. And, thank you. Can you hear me? All right, first of all, my super, super big apologies to Ben, because he was going to take the pictures that I took of this book and have them on the screen for you, and I got so messed up in taking the pictures that Ben, never mind. But that's the cover of this book, Are You My Mother? And I don't think you're gonna be able to see it from where you're sitting, but my apologies. He's got something. My goodness, well, that might work.
The amazing Betty.
Okay, okay, Bonnie's one of my kids up front. A mother sat on her egg. The egg jumped.
I'm here for the pictures.
Oh, the mother said, my baby bird will be here soon. He will want to eat. I must get something for my baby bird to eat, she said. I will be back. So away she went. Oh, we have pictures. Thank you, Ben. I don't know how you did that, but I appreciate it. Then the egg jumped. It jumped and jumped and jumped. And out came a baby bird. Where is my mother? He looked up. He did not see her. He looked down. He did not see her. This is not working at all. Okay. I will go and look for her, he said. So away he went. Down and out of the tree he went. Down, down, down. It was a long way down. The baby bird could not fly. He could not fly, but he could walk. Now I will go and find my mother, he said. He did not know what his mother looked like. He went right past her. He did not see her. She was pulling up a worm, and now we're a little ahead of the story. He came to a kitten. Oh, look who's here.
We have our children.
August and Jubilee, could you come up and help me with the story? You can sit with Bonnie, or you can sit on the ground.
And back.
Okay. All right, we're going to sit down so they can see the story too. Okay, he came to a kitten. Do you know this story?
No.
Are you my mother? Well, Mom flew away to go get a worm for her new baby, and then the baby egg hatched. And the baby came out of its egg, the baby bird, and didn't find his mother. So he decided to go look for her. And he couldn't fly yet, so he came out of the tree and went right down to the ground and decided to walk, because he could walk, to find his mother. He came to a kitten. "Are you my mother?" he said to the kitten. The kitten just looked and looked. It didn't say a thing. The kitten was not his mother. So he went on. Then he came to a hen. "Are you my mother?" he said to the hen. "No," said the hen. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother.
It's from Cat in the Hat.
Kind of like Cat in the Hat. But the Cat in the Hat is not his mother.
No.
So the baby bird went on looking for his mother. "I have to find my mother," he said. "But where? Where is she? Where could she be?" Then he came to a dog. "Are you my mother?" he said to the dog. "I am not your mother. I am a dog," said the dog.
I'm a dog, said the dog.
Yeah, exactly. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. And the dog was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. Now he came to a cow. What's he going to say? "Are you my mother?" he said to the cow. "How could I be your mother?" said the cow. "I am a cow." And the kitten and the hen were not his mother, and the dog and the cow were not his mother. Did he have a mother? He looks curious about that. "I did have a mother," said the baby. "I know I did, and I have to find her. I will find her." So now the baby bird did not walk, he ran. Then he saw an old car. Could that old thing be his mother? No, it could not. The baby bird did not stop. He ran on and on. Now he looked way, way down, and he saw a boat. "There she is," said the baby bird. He called to the boat. But the boat did not stop. The boat went on. I don't think that's his mother. He looked way, way up, and he saw a big plane. Well, the plane is flying. "Here I am, Mother," he called out. But the plane did not stop. The plane went on.
Like the plane has a nose.
That's true, a plane has a nose, and it has wings, too.
But it's not a bag.
No. So just then, the baby bird saw a big thing. "That must be my mother.
No.
There she is. There's my mother. What is it?" I forgot what it's called, too.
Excavator, backhoe?
Yeah, something like that, an excavator or a backhoe. Well, I don't know why he thought that was his mother. He ran right up to it. "Mother, Mother, here I am, Mother." He said to the big thing. They don't know what it is either. But the big thing just said, "Snort." "Oh, you are not my mother," said the baby bird. "You are a snort." I have to get out of here. And there's the big thing saying, "Snort." But the baby could not get away. The snort went up with the baby in the basket. It went way, way, way up. And up went the baby bird. Oh my goodness. how's this gonna end? But now, where was the snort going? Oh, what is this snort going to do? What's it gonna do to me? Get me out of here. Oh, that poor baby, I bet he was scared. You think he was scared?
Well, he's always scared of that.
Yeah, just then the snort came to a stop.
That's not even the name of it, though.
Where am I? Said the baby bird. I want to go home. I want my mother. Scary stuff. And then something happened. The snort put that bird, baby bird, right back in the tree, in the nest. And the baby bird was home. How did that happen? That was a smart snort. Just then, the mother had come back. The mother bird came back to the nest. And do you know who I am? She said to her baby. Yes, I know who you are, said the baby bird. You are not a kitten. You are not a hen. You are not a dog or a cow. You are not a boat or a plane or a snort. You are a bird and you are my mother. The end. But you know, sometimes a mother is not the baby bird's mother. A mother could be two daddies. Sometimes that happens. And the daddies take care of the baby just like the mother would. And sometimes there's two mommies. So this baby bird had a mother and he came back to her. But sometimes mother, you missed it earlier. Sometimes a grandmother takes care of the babies like a mother. And sometimes neighbors help. And sometimes being a mother is very important, but it doesn't have to be the baby bird's mother. Right? This baby bird found his mother, and that's the end.
Thanks to Snort.
Okay, you ready to go back to your seat? Although
They have their presentation.
we have a presentation.
Miss Elise is going to come up. You kids going to help Miss Elise with your
All right, Miss
pictures?
Elise has something for you to show everybody.
You want to come up
Careful.
front, up front? Here. You guys come up front. Come up front.
Hello, everybody. Get my eyeballs on so I can read what we did. So as you guys know, last week was our first official kickoff to the RE program. Yay! And Harmony and Charisma, come stand right here. Hang out. Yeah, so they can see you. So one of the things we did, and I'm going to start in reverse. You guys know that I sent out that we did a little project, right? We did a project. You guys filled out some forms. We talked about those similar questions. Last week was our program. And in the end, the kids made some beautiful artwork. And when I did the compilation of everything the congregation had answered on those forms for us to get ready for this, it was very interesting because what is a definition of a mother was one of the questions. And to put it all together, the skinniest version of what our congregation feels is it's someone who takes care of and raises children into adulthood, period. End of statement. A mother is a feminine figure in the loosest term, but however, it's a person who is committed to raising a child or children, whether they're biological, adopted, or just someone in the neighborhood they think needs a little help. That's our congregation's feelings. In a nutshell, you guys were pretty mouthy, I need to tell you, okay? So we'd be here an hour if I said it all, which I love. So I ask you guys, do you feel that there is a stronger relationship between a mother of a child biologically related or not biologically related? Man, that was a mixed bag. Let me just say, total mixed bag. It depends on the rest of the family members on how equality is appreciated and respected within the household, was one of the answers I thought fit. There was a complete resounding, absolutely not is biology a requirement. It was a resounding answer from this congregation. And if there is to be a stronger relationship, it would be not by biological means, but by design. And there is a feeling that mother, fathers, and family units are more importantly equally caring to each other within the household. That's how that came up in that question. The third question I asked you guys was, what do you think are the traits of a good mother? And it says someone who gives supportiveness with boundaries. Don't you love UUs? Love that, right? Can't we go spread that in the world? And then it's a well-being of goodness to help. And it's any woman that helps all of humanity. There was a huge feeling in this question that we believe as a congregation that mothers are almost the keepers of nourishing humanity. No pressure, okay? No pressure. And then the foundation, however, is unconditional love consistently, is what we feel in this congregation. And that with patience, wisdom, acceptance, grace, we understand that it will not be perfect, but it is willingness to seek truth and logic with each other. We're pretty cool, right? We're doing pretty good there. Fourth question was, do you think all women are capable, by definition, of being a good mother? Huge resounding no's. Huge, giant, ginormous resounding no's. And I thank each and every one of you for sharing your heart anonymously on this survey. But there was a huge feeling of, there's many people that didn't get a mother from the get-go that cared about them. And being a mother of 2 children that I'm blessed with, that their biological mother wasn't capable. And I always say in our household, the best thing she ever did was got them to me, right? That's one of our things, right? And this is the feeling, is that it is absolutely not a requirement. There's definitely people that think there is a stronger connection due to biology, but absolutely not a requirement. It goes beyond biology, one of us said, to heartfelt graciousness, a depth of caring with the ability to praise more than scold, to give love and mutual respect. Whoever wrote that in this congregation, thank you for the beautiful words. Unfortunately, one's own raising in a home may not foster good mothering. And what a wonderful world it would be if all mothers were instructed in love and logic. Leads me to number 5, which is feel free to share any additional thoughts and feelings. Well, the month and a half it's taken me to read these, okay? It was very interesting. But the very cool thing that came up with that is that there's a commonality and feeling in this congregation that there's an important value in teaching parenting starting at about 6th grade. And that we take a call, and there's a feeling that why don't we make this happen, whether it's in schools, this congregation, and those kind of things. And that really not everybody just wakes up and goes, hey, I'm biologically a woman, I'm going to be a great mom. So why not teach parenting and take that as our call? Each one of us is how that came out, and I could go on and on. In the end, many people expressed the need for parenting education, as I just stated, something like love and logic. Middle school for both sexes would be the ideal place, is our feeling. But sadly, many people haven't had good experiences with their mothers or parenting situations. Fortunately, all of our congregation stated that they are grateful for positive role models in their life that helped fill the gaps where needed. Last week in our first RE session, you guys ready to settle in? Come here, Jubilee. Come here, August. Last week in our first RE session, we discussed all of these questions, and the result that Harmony and Charisma and Jubilee and August came up with. Are you ready for your picture? You ready to go down here and hold it? Here, wait. Turn it like this. Go in front. Come over here. August. Come up here where they can see. The resounding thing was that it's love. And that if we take a deep breath and remember that we love each other, that we can get through anything. And August, do you feel like sharing what, come here, honey. Do you feel like sharing what the circle means?
That just was swirl.
What, but do you remember what you told me it was in specific relation to your mom?
My mom likes swirls.
He said, I'm doing this swirl for my mom because she likes shapes, which I thought was just really beautiful. So that is our end result of our first little poll of the congregation, and I thank each and every one of you for participating. Come on, guys, come sit down.
Well, I just wanted all of you to know that Robbie and the committee and Elise and I don't have everybody's names, Caleb, and who else? Carson, Sue, have all participated in making an RE program happen. And we know that you're inviting your friends and neighbors to join us on Sunday. So we have a place where children are safe and can learn things about our values and our UU ways. So feel free to invite them. Thank you all for sharing all of that. The other thing we have to present a little bit today with also the talk on Mother Gaia is that we recognize they recognize the mothers of the fellowship children, but there's some women in the community who recognize as well. The Macon County Quilt Square Trail was something that was a project. There's a blurb about it on our website. But essentially, Virginia Wilson, one of our own members, designed the quilt square that you see up against the podium to be on the fellowship house. The original had succumbed to the elements, and the board recently empowered it to be restored and it's working toward hanging in a place of honor on our current building outside from our perspective to the left of the front door. But as you're coming up to the building, it'll be on the right-hand side there. So I wanted y'all to see that. Donations were applied to getting this restored. It is an octagonal star. Virginia chose a circular shape to reflect our round sanctuary and the spirit of equality. The green outsides points reflect to our commitment to environmental stewardship, while the rainbow center symbolizes our celebration of diversity. A close look at the center will reveal an optical experience symbolic of our outreach program. The colors and planes reach out to welcome you and invite you to visit or join our services, religious education programs, lectures, and seasonal performances. As we view the quilt square each week, know that our community is wrapped in love like a cozy quilt, keeping us nurtured and warm. Yeah. I also have, thank you. This service is knit together a little bit, and we're getting ready to see a video presentation by Kathy Swink, I think that's how it's pronounced, a lay member of the UU congregation of South Country, Rhode Island, in a message called Honoring Gaia. So this service is knit together a little bit between honoring our Mother Earth and honoring some of the mothers of our fellowship, like Virginia Wilson, like Mathel Schindelman. When you service finishes come up, there is an award here that was given to Mathel Schindelman. Also, the flowers today are my token remembrance of Linda Wynne Brown, who used to bring the most beautiful flowers from her yard and garden for us each and every week of our service. And in part to Mary Teslow, who's been the driving force behind the worship committee ever since I can remember, and she had faith that somehow I'd be able to knit this together. So we'll see how it all works out in the end. But I leave you now with a presentation, Honoring Gaia by Kathy Swink.
So let's begin the sermon by clarifying who or what Gaia is. She is our Mother Earth and the unity of all life on and within the earth. She can be understood from either a scientific perspective or a historical one or a spiritual one. Merriam-Webster defines Gaia scientifically as, quote, the hypothesis that the living and non-living components of Earth function as a single system in such a way that the living component regulates and maintains conditions such as the temperature of the ocean or the composition of the atmosphere, so as to be suitable for life. Also, this system is regarded as a single living organism, unquote. In other words, everything on Earth is interconnected, as we are all made from the same elements as the air, soil, mountains, oceans, rain, plants, and animals. Elizabeth Sahtouris, in The Dance of Life, tells us that, quote, the first astronauts to see the whole Earth with their own eyes were astonished by what they saw. Although they couldn't see any of the living creatures they knew to be on it, the Earth itself looked very much alive, like a beautiful glowing creature pulsing or breathing beneath its swirling veil-like skin. From this experience, British medical researcher James Lovelock, who has taught at Harvard, Baylor, Yale, and among other places, formulated the Gaia hypothesis, which says that, quote, Gaia is alive by noting that we can see that the Earth is a self-regulating homeostatic system. If Gaia is alive and we are, then we both must be parts of a larger self-regulating system. For in a systems paradigm, all things are interconnected, end quote. Sahtouris also points out that life becomes ever more stable as it becomes more complex. Mechanical systems may be more vulnerable to break down as they become more complex, but this seems not to be true of living systems. The greater the diversity and complexity, the more balance and stability we find. The Gaian division of labor or function among different species, different kinds of creatures, makes possible a division of labor similar to that of our bodies, which function efficiently through the combined work of many different kinds of organs. No place or environment on Earth, from the barest mountaintop to the deepest part of the sea, has fewer than 1,000 different life species, mostly microbial, forming it and doing different things to keep it alive and evolving. This conception of Gaia is central to many environmentalists' work, as they show us how important each species is to the entire habitat and the planet. The much older conception of Gaia comes from the ancient Greeks, predating most of the gods and goddesses we think of as the ancient Greek cosmology. She came first, out of the swirling void, and then gave birth to all the other gods and goddesses, as well as the planet and all forms of life on Earth. Gaia is not only the Earth Mother, but she is the Earth and everything connected with it. The plants, the animals, minerals, water, air, of course, humans too. She has birthed us all, and we are one living organism, each having its own purpose and function. She is our mother, and simultaneously, we are all parts of her. Many other cultures have a concept of an Earth Mother, so it seems rather universal. The Incas called her Pachamama. The Paleolithic Venus figures have been found throughout Europe. The Egyptians had Hathor. The Norse had Erda. And the Navajo, the Native Americans had Spider Woman. The ancient Chinese 5-element theory honors Earth energy as maternal, warm, nurturing, and joyous. Abundant in her gifts, Earth's energy is the sounds of laughter on a late summer day. It's these qualities of being fulfilled, complete, and secure that the Earth gives us. The Native American medicine wheel is a way of understanding our world as practiced by every indigenous nation. By working with the directions or elements, we can be in harmony with nature. That is why we began our service calling out to each of these directions and singing a song to them. I look at this conception as if we are each cells in the body of Gaia. Some of us are like skin cells or eyeball cells or bone cells or blood cells. We each have our parts to play, and when we are healthiest, we are contributing to the best possible functioning of the whole planet. Therefore, it behooves us to be good stewards of the earth, to use our resources wisely, to spend time in nature every day if possible, to feel and express our gratitude for this beautiful home we have, to teach our children this humble respect for nature, etc., etc., etc. I could go on and on and on. I have always felt a deep spiritual connection with the earth and all of life. Some particularly strong memories happened when I was 7. First, I was skipping down a trail in the White Mountains next to a stream. I felt a joyful rush of knowing that I was one with everything and all was right with the world. Another time, I was body surfing and a wave caught me and pushed me to the seabed. Rather than being scared, because I was holding my breath, I was amazed at the power of nature and thrilled to be held by it and in touch with it. I don't know how many of you have had these kinds of spiritual, mystical experiences. They're hard to describe, to put into words for someone who cannot relate. But for those of us who have, you get to know how astonishingly uplifting they are. What a joy to be alive. And now I would like to lead you in a guided meditation. So please sit comfortably with both feet on the floor and your back straight. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. And now imagine roots beginning to grow from the base of your spine and the bottoms of your feet. Let them grow down, down, through the floor and into the earth. Feel them reaching deeper and deeper through the soil, around the rocks, sinking into the cool, refreshing waters flowing in the depths. Continue growing towards the warmth of the center of the earth. This warm center is the heart of the earth. If you listen or feel it, you can find her heartbeat. Allow your heartbeat to join hers, so you are beating in unison. You are one with the earth. And as you melt into her, you realize that you are still you. You have not lost your identity, but actually grown to include all the earth within you. As you combine your energy with that of our planet, notice all the other people, beings, also integrated into the earth. Your roots intertwine with those of every other creature. We are all energetically joined into one enormous, amazing being we call Gaia. We each contribute to the whole and benefit from the whole earth. We find our purpose here. You not only have a right to be here, but your contributions are needed as much as that of any other part of creation. You belong here, and so does everyone else. Allow this realization to sink in. Let your roots now begin to suck up those connections, drawing it up like water through a straw. Gradually draw it all the way up into the center of your being. Know it in your center. You are one with all. Now feel this oneness spread throughout the world as others connect into the oneness. We are the various cells of the body of Gaia, and she needs each of us as much as we need her and each other. We are the interdependent web of all existence. And taking as much time as you need to come back to awakeness. Opening your eyes when you feel ready.
As we prepare for our time of connecting, including announcements, introductions, and joys and concerns, please know they'll be edited out before our program is posted on YouTube. As a lay-led congregation, we appreciate all our volunteers, including our Sunday service team that makes the magic happen, Warren, Ben, Edgar, Penny on Zoom, my small offering of music, and Claire for all the editing to get the program up on the YouTube channel. Our greeters, Barbara and Bill today, and hospitality, Dana, Karen, Jeff, with help of Charisma and Harmony. And those two particular tasks in our fellowship can use all of our assistance. So if there's a Sunday when you could be a greeter, see Barbara. Where's Barbara? Raise your arm. There's Barbara. If you could be a greeter, Barbara can show you how. It's a small commitment of volunteer service, and it doesn't have to be every week, just every so often. If you can help with hospitality, where's Karen? Wave your arm. There's Karen. See Karen, because we do not want to burn out our volunteers. And they have carried the weight of this task every week for quite some time. And I've been neglectful in having a sign-up sheet, but we can go and say, give me a turn, give me a turn. So, we're almost there, Barbara, we're almost there. We're grateful for all the diverse gifts of time, talent, and treasure. Some donations helped restore our Quilt Square. So all the financial donations and service donations are appreciated. If you'd like to make a financial donation, you're able to do so in person. The collection plate is back there at the table, by mail or by PayPal. And we have a celebration jar here, and downstairs there's a coffee basket. So recite with me if we have our slide ready for our donations. Gifts given in love and hope continue a cycle of love and hope. We have announcements, and then we'll welcome our visitors. So announcements. We're going to start first with any community sanctuary announcements with the Zoom folks, if there's anybody. In closing, Mother Gaia, sing this prayer created by Mother Gaia. This song is a prayer created by mother-daughter duo Julia Williamson and Maddie Monticelli I can't read now, gosh. Here we go. Of Sing to Thrive. The soundscape is a vibrational prayer to Mother Earth encoded with frequencies that support DNA repair, emotional regulation, and the rewiring of limiting beliefs. Every note, every word is intentional, calling in a future grounded in unity, regeneration, and spiritual empowerment. By listening, singing, and feeling, you become part of the healing. Your voice, your energy, your presence, your intention, they all matter. Our closing song is Mother Gaia, a song of sound healing.
Mother Gaia, lift us higher, joining hearts and joining hands. Mother Gaia, lift us higher, uniting all across the land. Sisters and brothers, join the prayer. Mother Earth is in our care. Precious life is everywhere. Spread the love eternally, healing all humanity. I feel your heartbeat inside me. Mother Gaia, lift us higher, joining hearts and joining hands. Mother Gaia, lift us higher, uniting all across the lands. Sisters and brothers, join the prayer. Mother Earth is in our care. Precious life is everywhere. Spread the love eternally, healing all humanity. I feel your heartbeat inside me. Mother Gaia, lift us higher, joining hearts and joining hands.
Our closing words are Cooperation for Human Creativity by Denise Cowley. A call to love the earth, consume less, build a collaborative community for the sake of all generations. Chalice Extinguishings, Connecting Points of Brightness by Irene Glass. A reminder to recognize the flame of life within all things as the chalice is extinguished. Thank you for joining us today. We know you have many options on what to do on a beautiful spring Sunday morning, and we're just so grateful that you chose to be here with us. Following the service, we invite our roomies and zoomies to explore and share the mysteries and curiosities they've discovered in today's service. Visitors, some of our more extroverted members may choose to have a red coffee mug downstairs. Feel free to visit and get to know them and to be part of our fellowship. Next Sunday, we're going to welcome back Reverend Kate Grayson with a sermon titled, When We Try Too Hard. Please rise in body and spirit and join our circle for the covenant. I'm going to stay up here so the zoomies can hear our covenant. There we go. Thank you for being able to do that. I know sometimes it's hard. Make our little amoeba shape. There we go. Thank you, Jubilee. It's okay. Stand by, Robbie. Okay. No, not going to happen today. It's all right. All is well. And here we go. Love is the spirit of this fellowship, and community is its goal. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. And it's always better when you give a couple of shakes. Wave goodbye to the zoomies. Bye-bye, guys. Go in peace. The service has